Hello guys, it's Aleshire here, and I'm with Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Giancarlo Betty, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions about his 5 years here at the Marine Military Academy. So BC, describe some good experiences you had here.
So I have a lot of good experiences at the school. I mean, 5 years is a lot.
Yeah.
And probably one of the best experiences I have is being platoon sergeant.
Yeah.
That was my sophomore year 2 years ago. And the thing is, you get to work with a lot of different people, and you deal with them, you get to know them, and it's just something that really molded me to who I am right now.
Yeah. Okay, so do you feel proud about your accomplishments here?
Yes, I do feel really proud actually. Because I look at my friends back at home, they're being lazy and doing nothing, and I'm here waking up at 5:30. So that's an achievement.
What are some things that you want to tell newer cadets that will help them?
Well,
accomplish like some new goals for themselves.
If you're a new cadet, the best thing you can do is keep your grades up and don't talk back.
Right.
And that's what is going to get you started and lead you into a good path.
Okay. And which year was the hardest for you and why?
Probably my 8th grade year, because I was, like this tall, really skinny, and we had all the seniors who just mess around with the 8th graders.
Yeah.
And it was kind of hard, but I got over it and enjoyed the school year actually.
Nice. If you could go back in time, what would you change about your experience here?
I don't think it would change anything. I think everything that I learned led me to who I am right now, and I'm pretty comfortable with that. So I like the way things turned out to be.
Alright, that's it. Thank you
Sure.
very much. Alright guys, that was it, and I'll be moving on to Major Lee in Echo Company. Hey guys, it's Aleshire Debo, and I'm with Major Lee here, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions about his 5 years here at Marine Military Academy. So Major Lee, describe some good experiences you had here.
Some good experiences I had here. When I first came here, I didn't know that much about discipline, and I didn't know that much about a structured environment. So like when I came to MMA, that kind of fell into place, and that was a really good experience, because like when I go home, that same structure flows into that life. So.
Right. Okay. Do you feel proud about your accomplishments here?
I'm very proud of my accomplishments here.
Nice.
Extremely.
Okay, so what are some things that you want to tell newer cadets that would help them?
Like a plebe, like just coming in?
Like a first year or a plebe,
If I could tell a first year that's just coming in, or a plebe that's just coming in, I would tell them it's all about your attitude.
Yeah.
How you take things, just like in life. If you take things the wrong way, you're going to have a negative output, but if you take things in a good way, you're going to have a positive output. So always coming in a new situation, and you only have one chance to make a first impression.
Right. Which was the hardest year for you and why?
8th grade was pretty rough.
Right.
Coming in as an 8th grader, living away from home.
Yeah,
that was hard, but after the first year, things just started flowing.
Okay.
So 8th grade year.
Okay. So if you could go back in time, what would you change and about your experiences here?
Honestly, I wouldn't change a thing, because everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And if that certain thing didn't happen, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Wow. Just like BC. That's nice. Alright, Major Lee. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alright
Thanks
guys, that's
by.
it. And I'll be moving on to Cadet Captain Carmona. Hello guys, I'm Aleshire Debo, and I'm here with Cadet Major Carmona and from Echo Company, and I'm about to ask him a couple questions about his 5 years here at the Marine Military Academy. So, Major Carmona, describe some good experiences you had here.
Well, the best experiences I've ever had here is the friends relationships. I mean, I know people all over the world, and if I go to Houston, I know who to call. If I go to Mexico City, I know who to call. If they come to Cancun, they know who to call. So that's one of the best experiences.
That's nice. Do you feel proud about your accomplishments here?
Of course, and it makes me more proud that I make my parents proud.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
What are some things that you want to tell the newer cadets that will help them?
Well, the new cadets just have to know that they just need to follow the rules, instead of breaking them, because at the end of the day, they might be breaking the rules and nobody catches them, but at the end of the day, they're gonna get caught, and bad stuff is gonna happen to them. And once they become a leader or something, they should set the example to the fellow cadets.
Right. So, which year was hardest for you, and why?
Well, obviously the first year, because it's the year that I didn't know anything.
Right.
I came here without knowing any English and stuff like that, and I didn't know anybody. I had to make my friends. I had to learn how to speak English and understand it and do good in class and stuff.
If you could go back in time, what would you change about your experience here?
I would change. I don't know actually. If I could go back in time, I don't know about
Nothing?
that. No.
Alright.
Nothing to say about that.
Alright, thank you very much.
No problem.
Alright guys, I'll be moving on to Major Rodriguez from Delta Company.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Aleshire Debo here again, and I'm here with Major Rodriguez from Delta Company. So, Major Rodriguez, describe some good experiences you had here.
I think the best experiences I've had here are just everything I've learned throughout the years, all the motivation that people share with me, the way they do things, and to be able to help others.
Nice. Do you feel proud about your accomplishments here?
Yes, I mean, I feel proud about them, and then my parents feel proud about them, so that makes me feel good.
Nice. What are some things that you want to tell new cadets that will help them?
I will tell them to stay focused and take advantage of the new beginning they're getting here.
Nice. What was the hardest year for you, and why?
My hardest year will probably be my first year, like just getting here, getting used to it, and after that, it's easier and easier. Get more used to it.
Okay. So if you could go back in time, what would you change about your experience here?
I wouldn't change anything, just like it was perfect.
Nice. Just like everyone else. Alright guys, that was Major Rodriguez, and I'll be moving on to Captain Bass from Golf Company. Hey guys, it's Aleshire Debo, and I'm here with Captain Bass from Golf Company, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions about how he moved on through his MMA life here in Harlingen, Texas. So, Captain Bass, describe some good experiences you had here.
Some good experiences I've had here. First of all, meeting a lot of new people. Here at MMA, there's a huge cultural diversity. People from a lot of countries, so it was really cool meeting a lot of people from all around the world. And second of all, climbing the ladder of leadership here. It's a really good experience for me.
Right. So, do you feel good about your accomplishments here?
I do.
Nice. What are some things that you want to tell newer cadets that will help them?
Newer cadets, surround yourself with great people. Always keep your chin high, and if you ever stumble, just focus on getting back up and moving on.
Alright. So, which year was hardest for you and why?
My first year has got to be the hardest for me because I went from nothing to a structured environment with a ton of people that were so motivated to succeed, and that really motivated me to work harder, and I got where I am today. So, but my first year was got to be the toughest because I've never lived that long without my parents and I wasn't used to it. So, yeah.
Alright. So if you could go back in time, what would you change about your experience here?
If I could go back in time, I would just change the people who I hung out with and focus more on academics.
Nice. Alright, Captain Bass. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Alright guys, that was Captain Bass from Golf Company. Hey guys, it's Aleshire Debo here again. Now I'm with Des McLaughlin. Second Lieutenant Des McLaughlin. And I'm going to ask him a couple questions about how his experience here was at MMA. So, Des, describe some good experiences you had here.
Well, throughout my years here, I definitely had a very good experience, and the ones I remember the most are probably the varsity sports. Just doing a lot of sports I wouldn't play back at home and be able to compete against those schools around the area.
Right.
And definitely the teachers here, they really helped push me, motivate me, and help me get better grades, and I think that's something I really appreciated here.
Nice. Do you feel proud about your accomplishments here, bro?
Yes, I do. Back home, I probably was around like 30 to 40 in my class rank. When I got here, they just pushed me, taught me academics was number one, and now I'm like somewhere in the top 15, and my GPA is rising. I just won't stop.
Yeah, bro. what are some things that you want to tell the new cadets that will help them?
So tell them, probably that the first year will probably be the toughest, especially during plebe system. You might feel lonely and down that this might be the hardest thing you've ever done, but in the end, it's all worth it, and that you just need to keep pushing, and always keep the grades up.
Yeah. If you could go back in time, what would you change about your experience here, bro?
Well, I mean, I had a pretty good experience here, but maybe I'll take a few more advanced placement classes. Those count towards your college, so I'd probably take a few more of those.
Nice. So, tell me, which year was the hardest year for you, bro?
Definitely my first year, moving away from my family, being away from electronics, meeting people from different countries. I wasn't very used to that, so it was just kind of hard to adapt to that.
Nice. Alright, bro. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Alright, guys, that was Second Lieutenant McLaughlin from Echo. Hey, bro. How are you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing well, man. Just
Yeah.
trying to graduate.
I feel you. So, I got some questions for you about your experience here at MMA. And I want to know how your experience here was during your 4 years.
I mean, it's been pretty well. I've learned lots of things, and being here for 4 years, I've seen lots of people come, lots of people go, I've built lots of brotherhoods and all, and learned like so many valuable lessons which are gonna help me like here, like out in college, and in whichever job field I choose to take as well.
So, what has been your biggest lesson from this school?
My biggest lesson from this school would honestly be that brotherhood is important, because these are the guys that you see every single day of the year, and that you have to work with, that you grow with, and some of them that, even after here or outside of here that, you're still friends with, because being here, you get along really well, you have differences, you have similarities, but you both have something in common, which is that you want to be successful in the future.
Exactly.
And so that's what it builds.
So, another question I have for you is that, really, what was your hardest year here? What was your hardest year here?
I would say it would either be my freshman year or this year. My freshman year because, I was 14 years old, coming here by myself in South Texas where I've never been. I never even knew there were cities down here. And, learning to adapt and grow and in an environment that I've never been introduced to, or especially since it's a military school and all. And I would say my senior year because you're so close to the end and you don't really have meaning to want to continue trying because you know that you're about to finish. So I mean, I would say both of those have been probably my most challenging years, but like anything else, I just set the right mindset and continue going, to finish the journey.
Yeah. Okay, the last question. If you could change anything about your experience here, what would it be?
If I could change anything, I would probably change the fact that I didn't, cherish the moments that I've had here, and different type of things that I've done with friends here, and I wish I would have, appreciated and recognized more of the lessons that the school has taught me at an earlier age than right now. That way, I could have been more successful, but that's pretty much what I would do.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Yeah, for sure.
You have a good life after this, and I wish you good luck. All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, all right. So, guys, that was it with First Lieutenant McKendy from Golf Company, and also battalion staff. My bad. Next, I'll be moving on to Captain Wisely from battalion staff and Fox Company. Hey guys, once again here with Captain Wisely from Fox Company and battalion staff, PAO. Captain Wisely, I have a couple questions about your experience here at MMA. So I want to know what lesson did you learn from the school?
I learned mainly two things: confidence and trying your hardest.
Right.
MMA's made me a lot more confident with myself and my abilities, and it's also taught me that I need to try my hardest in anything I do.
Oh, nice. What was your hardest year here at MMA?
My hardest year would probably be my junior year. Academically, I was taking my hardest classes, physics and pre-calculus. So that was definitely my biggest struggle here at MMA.
Okay. And could you describe your long and impressive experience here at MMA for me?
Definitely a transformation. Before I started here as an 8th grader, this is my 5th year, and back then I was small, a little chubby. I didn't know nearly as much as I know now. I wasn't nearly as confident.
Right.
And as the years went by, I noticed a change. You know, I've gotten bigger, I've matured, I've gotten smarter, I've gotten more confident. So definitely transformation in a nutshell. It'd be one word to describe my experience.
All right. Last question. If you could change anything about your experience here, what would it be?
If I could change anything, I probably would have tried even harder when I was first starting out here. I didn't really come out of my shell. I kept mostly to myself. I didn't put myself out there like I should have. So I definitely would have tried and come out of my shell more starting here at MMA.
Okay. Thank you, man. That's it.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right, guys. That was Captain Wise. Thank you for watching our video from me, Moshe Debo, and from the cameraman, best cameraman in MMA, you know, Nico Guajardo from Delta Company. This video was for all the seniors, not just the guys we interviewed. This is a shout out to them. I hope they move on in life and become successful at whatever they do. My bad. And yeah, thank you for watching.